Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. Pardon me. I'm going to do the Tarot Collective for today. Today is Tuesday, March 17th, 2026. You may follow me on the Talk, the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, we absolutely love that for you. Whatever doesn't, leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. We're going to use Intuitive City Oracle by Rob Barthelman. You can find this at My Intuitive Intention on Etsy. We got 2 on the table, 3 on the table. We got 3 on the table, 2 major. I was fine until I came home, I think. I think the kitty allergies are getting to me. 4 on the table, 2 major. Let's do 2 more shuffles. I have, just so you guys know, I have food being delivered. I might need to jump up and go get it. Just an FYI. 5 on the table. Last shuffle. 6 on the table, 2 major, no reverse. 7 with bottom of the deck, 2 major, no reverse. We've got the Knight of Wands. We've got the Devil. The Star. 5 of Wands. 3 of Wands. 8 of Cups. And bottom of the deck, Page of Wands. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. It doesn't matter. Sorry, give me 1 second. The place I ordered from, I've only ever eaten there once before, and that was in the restaurant. And they were slow as hell to make the food. So I'm assuming that whatever time this says that this is coming, that is not at all the time. That is what I'm assuming. I'm assuming that is not the time. Someone is really self-indulgent with this. Man. Man. I just did the collective reading and it was about a karmic. It was about their energy. I don't whoever this is, they're self-indulgent with this Knight of Wands, the Devil card. And I'm just going to say it. Like, I'm just going to say it. They are, here's the thing. With the Star, the 3 of Wands, the 8 of Cups, and the Page of Wands, whoever this is, they are surrounded by people that, like, do very well for themselves. They are surrounded by people that have their shit together. Whoever this person is, I don't think they have their shit together. With the Knight of Wands, the Devil, and the 5 of Wands, this is somebody that's constantly, we've had this energy before, a couple weeks ago, couple months ago. This is somebody that, like, fights within themselves, like constantly at war with themselves. Like how do I have this shitty job working at a gas station? No offense. I'm just using this as an example. But all my friends are college graduates and work out of offices and have their own clientele, and they run on yearly salary, and I get paid like $10 an hour. Like, and somebody's looking around too. and realizing like I am surrounded by all these amazing energies, all these amazing people, and what am I doing? But again, it's somebody with the Knight of Wands and the Devil card. They cater to, that was low battery mode. I got like 10% left. They cater to low vibration, their own low vibration. And they have all these good examples, right? All these great examples of humanity, like, oh, you could be like this. How come you're not like Tony? How come you're not like Tony? How come you're not like Betty? How come you're not like Janice? And this person is looking around them, right? And I think they're asking themselves this question. The thing is they like doing stupid stuff. They like going out drinking every Friday night with their friends. They like having one night stands. They like not being in relationships and be freewheeling. They don't know that they want to get married and have kids. And it's not to say that there's anything wrong with any of those things, but if you're adding and drinking and drugs and sex and maybe gambling and spending money, like you can have a vice, okay? Like have a vice, fabulous, have a vice. Don't have five. like like get it together. Like especially ones that are like negative like that. It would be one thing to say that your vice is you collect Care Bears, vintage Care Bears, right? Which could be expensive, depending. And time consuming. Okay, fine, that's your vice. It's another thing to say, "Oh yeah, I drink uh 2 bottles of wine every night, a whole, 64-ounce whiskey on the weekends. Yeah, I smoke pot, I do a little and I never get in commitments, but I have unprotected sex all the time with people I meet at the bar." That's a lot of vices. That's that's a lot of karmic toxic energy. But somebody's like looking at themselves and they're like, can I let any of this go? Like any of it? Like, do I need all of these vices? Say my food's coming in like 15 minutes. I don't know. I never really know to believe it, especially like I said with the restaurant being the way it is. Um, yeah, I just read for the collective. I did the Twisted Oracle and I, I just I hate giving I hate giving airtime, video time, YouTube time to this kind of energy. I just don't. I don't like it. And the more and more I do this, the more and more I dislike it. And it is what it is. The cards fall out. That's what it is. That's the energy. I just it and whoever these people are that are actually the good influence on this person, they actually really get this person riled up in a good way. Like, yeah, you too could be like this, you too could change, you too could grow and heal and da 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 da. But it always goes back to the same thing. They cannot let this go. Whatever this is, they cannot let it go. And again, it could be more than one addiction, one vice. Whoever this person is, they have a really great personality. They're very very magnetic, very charismatic, um possibly good looking, but not necessarily. Just somebody that comes off like they handle themselves really well, they know themselves really well. a very like I want to say open spirit, but that's not really free spirit. Free spirit, like a free spirit. Like if I want to date, I'm gonna date. If I want to have a one night stand, I'm gonna have a one night stand. If I want to drink 3 beers tonight, I will. If I want to drink 5 bottles of wine tonight, I will. If I want to eat 2,000 calories worth of Mexican burritos, that's what I'm eating. Again, it's definitely self-indulgent behavior. But they come off very friendly, outgoing, mischievous. And I think people don't really notice right away that this person has like an issue, because there's definitely some type of vice or addiction or multiple that this person really needs to get in check. And I don't think people notice right away when they first meet this person. And I don't know that this person has ever been confronted either. Like I don't know, like back in the 80s, 90s, you always heard about like what were they called? Um where you would take the person and set them down, and friends and family would tell them, "Okay, you need help." An intervention. Like I don't think this person has ever had anybody set them down and be like, "Hey, Tommy, hey, Janice, um like we noticed your mom and I, your aunt and I, your friend and I, we noticed like you drink too much, or you party too much, or you spend too much money, or you gamble too much, or you have too much unprotected sex. Like we want you to get that under control." Nobody has ever said that to this person. Nobody has ever confronted this person and just kind of laid it out on the line like, "Hey buddy, get your shit together. Like you're going to live like this forever? And what are the consequences of that, right?" This person might have it doesn't matter, female, masculine, might have like blonde, I don't know what you would call that, like a strawberry blonde kind of hair. Like blonde, a little bit of red in there, possibly a little bit of brown. I wanted to say auburn at first, but I think it's more like a strawberry blonde, because it looks lighter, but it looks like it could have like little tints of red or brown in there. If this is a masculine, they're sporty but not sporty. Like they don't, like this is someone that would probably dress like sporty, but they don't play sports. Like they don't play football or basketball or anything like that. But you might see them like in t-shirts and like running pants, stuff like that. Sneakers. They might walk or run, or maybe like lift weights, that kind of thing. And they might like belong to a gym, but they just don't, like they're sporty, but they're not into sports, if that makes sense. And it's funny because I feel like I'm that way. I feel like I'm that way. I feel like I tend to dress a little more sporty, especially since I lost weight. But I don't, other than walking and lifting weights, like I don't do anything. And one last thing before I let this go, with this star card, like this person looks at these people around them and knows that they're a good influence, knows that they're trying to like get them to move in a better direction. For whatever reason, they're just not. They just can't. And it's like they recognize the need for healing, for growth, for movement, and they're just not. It makes me want to roll my eyes. All right. I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonates. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. I hope you all have a fabulous evening, and I will talk to you later. Bye.